Hello everyone, it is the 2nd of February, which means I am really quite late with this because it's been quite a while since I've actually seen the film, but I am catching up with my three video releases that I've seen, and we're going to get this sorted out. So first up, from a couple of weeks ago now, is Ex Machina. It's directed by Alex Garland, starring Donald Gleeson, Oscar Isaac, Alicia Vikander, and a couple of other people in smaller roles. But those three are the main three, and it is a terrific film about Donald Gleeson is a man working at a tech firm. He apparently wins a lottery in order to go and spend a week with his eccentric and peculiar tech clever boss in his mysterious place way off in the woods somewhere. There's a lovely gag early on about how soon it is before we reach the estate, and we've been flying it over it for 2 hours. Thus, he very quickly discovers that the point of this is to do the Turing test, which for those that don't know, and I suspect pretty much everyone I know is going to know this, but the Turing test is where you test an artificial intelligence to see if it can pass for human. And Oscar Isaac, who is playing said boss, has decided to make the test harder because he's so confident, because he's that kind of guy, in that he's actually built an ambulatory AI humanoid robot that looks like a robot with, big robot-y sections as well as a very human face, just to make the point. If you think this thing can pass as human in terms of how it reacts and how it acts, then despite the fact that it looks like a robot, then it really has passed the Turing test. I'm not going to go into any more details about the plot, because to do so is to instantly hit spoiler territory. There are some things that you are going to start considering for yourself fairly quickly, and those are worth considering. But what I would actually say is, like a lot of films, if you're going to watch it, probably, I'm rare, I know, I watch films more than once. I really enjoy watching the film a second time. If you're just going to watch it the once, just enjoy it. See what's happening, see how it's going. The setup is pretty straightforward, as I've said, but the way it's played out, the complications, the twists, the detail of what is actually going on is really quite interesting and good fun, and it will make you keep up. It's not something you can just kind of watch casually. It's not a popcorn movie to watch whilst there's three other people in the flat and you're distracted by people coming in and out. You have to kind of focus on this one. But it's a terrific film. It's going to get from me one thumb up and one neutral, which is to say, one short of the best result that I give a film, because I decided on this peculiar thumb up, thumb down thing. Pay no attention to which thumb is up, by the way. That doesn't mean anything yet. So, really enjoyable film, great fun, really well shot. The architecture, as has been pointed out, is an amazing piece of architecture where the film is set. It's also a real place that you can go and visit, I believe, in Norway. So do take a look at that. And also has the creepiest disco dancing scene of all time, which is another thing that's well worth looking out for. So thank you for that. That is Ex Machina. That is the first film review of the day that I'm getting up. This one's clocked in at just over 3 minutes. There are 2 more to follow, which you can follow. The first one is going to be Kingsman, The Secret Service, and the second one, doing the fingers this way around for obvious known historical reasons, is going to be Big Hero 6 from Disney, both of which are terrific films, and I'm going to talk about them a bit more in a minute. But first of all, Ex Machina, one thumb up, one neutral, terrific film, go see.